how is it with the preseason now with the coach? How is it with the Emil now being the new captain? How is it?
Yeah, no, it's super exciting and re-energizing. I think there's been a new vibe to the group. It was definitely disappointing end to the year last year, and I think with Emil coming in with the experience he has and the type of person he is off the field, very humble, and he's willing to. He's a super approachable guy and willing to talk to you and learn, get advice from him. And Sandra's been great to learn from so far as well. Love all the video sessions that he's had so far, and just trying to implement his little tendencies to the style of play.
Are you guys ready for Sunday match? Are you doing anything specific to play to Nashville? Like, well, you guys played Nashville last year, also in the, if I'm not wrong, in the wild card. So you guys doing something? Well, different coach doing something different, or you guys prepare ready?
Yeah, I think just right off the bat from Sunday, we're just gonna come out flying, be super aggressive, and first game of the season. I mean, it's gonna be so exciting at Geodis Park. That'll be a great spot to play, and I don't think we're gonna change a whole lot, but we're definitely gonna prepare on how Nashville likes to build up and what they like to do. They have special players, Hani Mukhtar, of course, you have to be aware of. And it'll be just really glad that the season's coming up.
Looking forward for the U.S. Or the Copa America is coming. So how you feel? You really, well, you feel like you'll be gonna be called for? How you feeling for?
Yeah, what I have in my mind right now is trying to reach the Olympic team, which is the summer this year, Copa America. That would be an amazing opportunity. I think the Olympics is more reasonable for me right now, and just trying to focus on being at a top level with my club team and the Rebels right now. I think that's the most important thing for me and what I'm focused on and where my head's at.
How you doing, Daniel? Obviously, last season you said the biggest thing you were working on was your distribution, long balls over the top. What's been the biggest work for you this offseason coming into this year?
I think for me so far, I keep saying I want to try to add more numbers to my game, like in terms of just goals and assists. I think it's something that I'm not trying to hold myself to a high expectation or anything, but I think it's something that I can definitely work on and try and be more of a threat attacking-wise. Passing and distribution, of course, over the top, penetrating passes through the lines. It's exciting now that we have Emil, who's got so much class, and try to just get him the ball and let him go to work. I think that's super exciting. And the guys up top, all of our strikers so far have been really great in preseason, scoring a lot of goals. So I'm really excited for how we're gonna come out again this Sunday. I think the boys are gonna be ready.
The biggest thing for me looking at this coming into this season has been stability. You've been able to keep most of your back line, basically the same back line. Frankie's going to be right next to you. Just talk about this stability and kind of knowing what everybody's going to be able to do coming into the season.
Yeah, it's really beneficial that we already have that friendship and relationship of our tendencies. I know what Frankie, how he plays and what he likes to do, where he likes the ball, give him his space, let him do him, and then knowing when we need to rely on each other and back each other up. And it's a strong back line. That's something that we pride ourselves on, is not giving a lot of chances away and not having Carlos have to make a lot of saves. And I think that's something that is going to help us this year so far, because we're all such a tight-knit group, and Sandra's definitely praised communication among all positions, that it's so important to just coach each other and really solve those problems on the field.
And then lastly for me, obviously Emil Forsberg's coming in this season. Just talk about him, his presence that he brings from Leipzig and Sweden. Just talk about the biggest thing that you've seen from him this preseason.
Yeah, I would just say he's just such a humble guy and someone who's very approachable, that you can learn from him. He'll tell you about his past experiences. He's been at the highest stage, and it's a great player to have on our team now. I'm excited to see what he's going to do. He's going to add a lot to our team, and he'll definitely help with getting goals, assists. That's something that I'm sure he's already, thinking he needs to complete that himself and really hold himself to a high standard, but it's not just him. We need to be able to help him as a team and really integrate him into the New York Rebel style of play.
Thank you, man.